Welcome guys to the live stream. We are back. It is Monday night and we are live. Is it Monday or is it Tuesday? I can't even, I don't even know what days of the week it is. I think it's Monday night. Yeah, it's Monday night, December 2nd. And the days of the week just kind of all blend together now I don't know, as things get closer to Christmas and looking forward to getting some time off over Christmas and whatnot. The days are blurring together, but I hope you guys are having a good day. We are going to be continuing the mural work today in the Nether, because that's the last little bit we've got to do, is that mural finish up, and then the Nether hub is completed. So we are desperately getting close to being able to have that done. Let's switch over to the game window here. Quick reminder, everybody, if you're joining, hop in, hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, throw a sub out there. And let's get things cruising. I am just at our regular spawn hub right now with our green void floor. And we are going to head into the Nether where we have our black stained glass void floor in there. Not good that I'm already starting the day off yawning. Oy, oy, oy. We do have a cup of tea here to keep us going though. So if you missed it last time, we got working on the mural. We got done to almost the halfway point on this wall. And things that kind of got done over the weekend is I was able to get all of the void floor done. So the void floor all the way around this outside print is completely done. And it really does look like it is just a pit into nothing that's down there, which is freaking amazing. And then we also redid the actual Nether portal itself. So we have like 4 gates available here. They all attach to the same overworld gate. And then just kind of tweaked out the structure here a little bit and then put this dragon statue on top of it that's breathing fire. Dragon / phoenix. I don't know. I guess it's kind of more of a dragon, I would think. But so that's kind of where we are at. And yeah, we're right back into plugging away at getting this mural completed. So our hotbars obviously are still basically set up for what we were doing before. I just have to grab my red wool to put that there. Okay, everything is ready to go. It is currently 9:30 right now. We are going to see how far we can get, see how focused we can be to be able to get a bunch of this completed today. So that's kind of my outlier goals right now. So start cranking out some of this build, making it happen. Welcoming you guys as you guys hop into chat here. And black concrete, I need that. We will, for these lower ones, we'll fill in the black concrete where we can. All right. Scooch this way up to that point. So right here we've got to add in the brown, and then it's like just 2 above, and then we need spruce. So I did read a little interesting little blurb today just before we started going live. Did you know that Disney's getting, that's not the right place, getting sued by South Korea because of Frozen 2, and the fact that it was showing in 88% of their theaters, and so they're calling it a monopoly. And I don't know. I think it would, if they need to sue anybody, wouldn't it be like the movie theaters that are like, hey, I want to have that movie in our theaters? I don't think it's really Disney just provides it to them. It's up to the theaters to decide what's actually showing, right? So I don't see how that's a monopoly in any stretch or form of the imagination. And we need terracotta again. And then we do a little bit of a jump up here. Oh, we need coal. Coal. There's some. And then the chiseled red sandstone. So for whatever reason, my last 2 streams that I've put out, they have been getting demonetized. I've been basically protesting it and saying it needs to go under review, and then after the review process, it gets remonetized. But considering most of my views come during my live stream, and if I'm getting demonetized during my live stream, it pretty much screws me over. And there is no rhyme or reason what. Yesterday, we didn't talk about anything related to Kappa or anything. We just played some Minecraft and put some blocks on the wall. Like, I just not entirely sure where in their robot decision making they decided that it was not advertiser friendly. So today will probably get flagged because, of course, I'm talking about the fact that it got flagged as not advertiser friendly. So they'll be like, oh, you can't talk about that. Well, people need to know that this is what happens with their automated robot systems. Literally, there was nothing in yesterday's stream. There wasn't a swear word. There wasn't a curse. There wasn't a political conversation. There was absolutely no reason for it to get flagged as not advertiser friendly. I'm about as advertiser friendly as you get on this platform. No, I replaced the wrong block again. Why do I keep doing that? So it's got to go right up over that to match up here, and then we don't go again now until this one. Hey, we're starting off with Power Up today. Nice and early in the stream. We'll definitely get another playthrough of it today before the stream ends. You guys excited for Christmas? I know I'm getting excited for Christmas. I'm getting more excited for some time off. I think that's what I'm excited about. Not that I'm enjoying my job, don't get me wrong. It's just, yeah, I think my body just needs a break from this last year. We need a good round out of the year, I tell you. Alright, so what block did I inadvertently just... That was my bricks. I need to put my bricks back. There we go. There they are. Next row, please. We are here. It's good to see that the notifications are working flawlessly today. That's freaking amazing. I could have better double check just to make sure that I am live right now. But yes, it is actually live. So that's... Things make you start double checking, make sure you've actually got, you know, things. I could have been sitting here yakking for 20 minutes and not realize that, oh, hey, by the way, you know, you're not actually saying anything to anybody. You're just sitting there talking to yourself, which is, I seem to be doing a lot of that lately. Alright, so this one's got to line up right here, and then orange concrete, and they probably heard, oh, he's working on the mural again today. There's no way I could sit through and watch a bunch more mural block placement. Bright side is we're almost done it. We're almost done it. Then we could go back to doing some World of Solitude. Use this server as like a test bed for anything that I do want to try to build over on the World of Solitude, I think, maybe. Might be a plan. Glowstone, orange, yellow concrete, smooth cut sandstone. Racing fan, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna restore the chat window here. I'm not seeing it where it's at. Dark brown, I need a couple of those. And then it's another smooth, no, cut sandstone. Cut red sandstone to be even more precise. Alright, we've been needing some glowstone now. We'll just fire that one in there and then grab some orange stained glass. Actually, all in all, like, we've only been really going at it for like 8 minutes. We already got like 4 rows done, so that's good news. Light gray terracotta, I believe, is this block. No, this is the mushroom one. The brown mushroom block. A little better to the right color it's supposed to be. It's Noah Plays. Welcome to the stream, Lockdot. Hello. Yesterday your stream killed my phone. It killed your phone. How did my stream kill your phone? Like, just killed the battery on it? You ran it dead? I'm pretty sure it wasn't my stream that did it. I think it's just timing. Red concrete, red bricks again. And is that it for this row? Yes, it is. Mark it and move it. This is so far working quite well with the rotation of blocks. No, the phone just basically stopped working 5 minutes into your stream. It had 94%. It got slower and slower and turned off and didn't turn itself back on until this evening. Well, that's not good news. Maybe it got like some kind of an update or something that happened to it. Scroll. There's a couple more orange concrete, and then we actually have a little bit of a run of these right up to there. You know, it's faster for me to click that and that there instead of going through and trying to find the blocks that we're looking for. Bitcoin Jake, welcome to the stream. Got a new modem today. Nice, you got a new modem. Congrats on that. Things are, you're noticing a speed boost, a performance boost. I've been toying around the idea with jumping up to Shaw's Blue Curve package, which would actually bump me up, I think, to a 600 meg connection, but I don't know if it changes the upload much, so I don't necessarily know that I would need it, other than just saying I've got a 600 meg internet connection, which, I mean, I probably don't really need that. However, if some of the Wi-Fi stuff around the house would be a little bit better range, because they give you some mesh wireless networking equipment with it. So anything that is connecting Wi-Fi, you can just kind of increase the signal strength throughout the house. Which I could definitely see a benefit for that, especially for the 5 gigahertz stuff, because it's such a low range on 5 gigahertz. what do we got here? I still need to get a new mic. I so recommend getting a blue snowball mic. One of these bad boys here. I'll show you. Large. Sorry for the noise on it. Get one of these bad boys. Super nice mic. So happy with it. Meanwhile, you guys are listening to me move all the cables and stuff around it right now, which is not what you want to hear, but not sponsored. Just saying, I like the product and it works really well. I'm on my wish list for Christmas. I've actually hoping that somebody gets me the boom arm for it. I would like to get the boom arm. 1, 2, 3. That lines up. Because then I can actually get it mounted up here away from the click of the keyboard and stuff. Actually, I'm not entirely sure because my desk is rounded on the edge. I'm not entirely sure yet exactly where I would mount it to get the proper arc in, but somewhere. So it's called a blue snowball mic. Yes. Blue snowball. You know what? I'll see if I can find a link for it. Bear with me here, and I will post it in chat for you. Blue. Actually, you might even be able to buy, like today, you might even be able to pull off getting one on Cyber Monday, because like there's tons of Cyber Monday deals. And you'll be able to get them off Amazon or wherever. I got mine at London Drugs in Canada anyway. But here's the link for it. Their website. Whoop. Blue Designs products. Oh, wow. Reasonable price too, like $45. Yeah, for me, it's not $45 because I'm Canadian. So for me, it's much more expensive. You might be able to find some Blue Friday deals that are even, or Blue Monday, Cyber Monday, whatever it is, Cyber Monday deals that you could get it even better priced. And they're US, they just plug in through USB. So pretty slick design. And there is an arm that you can get for them, but the arm itself is like, for us, it's like $140, I think, for the price of the arm. $140, $150, somewhere around there for the arm. So it's like 3 times the cost of the actual mic that's on the end of it. Chiseled. I need chiseled. Chiseled red sandstone. I know I got something here somewhere. There we go. And is that like it for that row? It is. Mark it and move it. And then we start off with a chiseled. How convenient. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down and hit that like button on the video if you could, please. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Again, we're still on this kick right now where I'm doing YouTube exclusive streams. I'm not streaming on the other 2 platforms right now. And I'm noticing a bump in YouTube. YouTube is getting a little bit more traction, which is kind of nice. I am too far away from yellow concrete powder, so I'm just going to grab one, because that's what I need for right here, is a piece of yellow concrete powder, and then yellow concrete, and then I need orange concrete powder. Back to yellow concrete again. And then a bunch of wool. Another piece of yellow concrete, another piece of wool, orange concrete. I need chiseled again. Yellow wool, which I did see down here. And at least 3 yellow concrete. Yeah, that looks like where it tops out at. orange concrete again. Ah, I need orange concrete powder, and I don't have any up this high, so we're just going to type it in. Piece of coal. Mark it and move it. Aghast. Coming to grace us with the present terrorist. The other day, the internet went down to 2.5 kilobits per second. Any ideas why? That's like saying the other day I got wet when I jumped in the water. Any particular reason why? Like, there's so many different reasons as to why. Is that still faster than dial-up? Yes, dial-up is 54. Oh wait, no, 2.5 kilobits per second? No. 56 kilobits per second is dial-up. And realistically, if you had dial-up, you would have been closer to probably 48 kilobits per second. 2.5 kilobits per second, that's like, you wouldn't be able to do anything. You couldn't even load Google at 2.5 kilobits per second. It would take like 20 minutes to load. You sure you don't mean 2.5 megabits per second? Because that would still be trash, but not dial-up trash. Yellow wool, please. Gold, I don't even have any right here, so we're just going to grab it instead of searching for it. Cut sandstone. I loaded Google. It only took me 27 minutes. Okay, this one is... We're going to do the old glowstone thing in here, but I'm not busting because there's nothing close enough to bust. That's not what needs to be there. And then I need yellow stained glass for this one. Yellow concrete, orange concrete, red nether, redstone, not netherstone. There we go. Nope. This one. Brick. Redstone. Actually, it looks like we got a little ways to go here with some of these. Need the dark brown. And I think that marks the end of that row. Okie dokie, so that row is complete. We scroll down again to the bottom without falling all the way down. Scroll. Hey, we're moving along at a reasonable pace here. Red sand. And that should be the end of another row. Keep them coming. I think we've got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rows done. 11 row, that's fine. You sent me a picture on Discord. I don't even have Discord open today. Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Discord. 2.5 kilobits per second. Blah. Now, fast.com, that speed test blows at the best of times, so I wouldn't necessarily completely rely on that one. It could be a bit on the trash side. I think speedtest.net is probably one of the more reliable ones out there. The Google one actually isn't too bad either. But Google only gives you a download speed. I don't think it gives you an upload. And same with fast.net. That is so not the blocks we're looking for. This one is. I just wanted to rinse and repeat that whole process again. Let's try that. I didn't realize I still had Discord loaded up in the background. That's why I thought I was offline. I know I personally didn't start it yet today, but it may have been left on from last night. Cut sandstone with a bit of yellow concrete and some red terracotta. Mark it and move it. Yeah, dinner is just not sitting well tonight. Perhaps maybe those leftovers weren't the best idea for dinner. I'll take one of those, place it here with some wool. Hey, make sure you guys are reaching over and clicking that little share link on this video and sharing it with all your friends on your social media platforms. Try to spur some more activity. We're at like 1715 now. We're, pushing closer to that 1800 mark. Okay, I know I had yellow stained glass here, right? Perfectly right there. The more we get the likes happening, the more we get it forwarded and pushed on to other people to watch, the more we can do on this channel. The more activity that things happen, it'll just start exponentially growing because there'll be a bunch of new people popping into chat and spurring the conversation along and livens everything up a little bit. Orange concrete. I need acacia wood because I am not hunting for it. Next. My phone runs off of 2G internet. Is that a somewhat new type of internet, 2G? You know they're getting ready to release 5G. 2G's bad. 2G is technology from like 8-10 years ago. Wherever you're at, the internet's gotta be, you gotta be like out in the middle of nowhere, where cell service is like next to non-existent. Need another chisel block. Ooh, look at that right here, right beside us. Excellent, Smithers. Next. Actually, things are, I'd say, are cruising along pretty. We're over the halfway point now. We got, because we were right there. That line right there is where we started, and we're already up over just this next line. We'll put it past the pillar. Next door's phone runs off of 4G, so there should be a phone service around. Yeah, then I would say there's something wrong with your actual cell phone, or you've reached your monthly data cap before your bill resets. And so you've been knocked down to your slower speed. A lot of these unlimited data plans that they provide are only unlimited for a certain amount of data, and then they slow it down to a brick after that until your monthly bill resets. It's trash that they do that, but it happens. And I'd say if you've been uploading some like crazy heavy videos lately, you've probably surpassed what your monthly data limit should be. And then who knows when your billing cycle resets. Also, too, the place that you're living in now, it's got a metal siding on it. So if you go towards a window, do you get better service at a window or outside than you do if you're inside? One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is this one. And then this block. And that one. No, it never gets better than 2G on my phone. You've probably reached your data cap. Wait for your billing cycle to reset. Speed will probably pick up. If it doesn't, then there's a problem with your actual phone itself. Factory reset time. It is a little bit faster outside. Yeah, it's because you're going to be, but it's still connecting to 2G though. You're probably getting throttled. One, two, three. Couple more yellow wool, and then 3 more of these again. Some orange wool. We got to scroll everything again. After every time it resets, I am always at 2G. It's my phone. Yeah, time to I don't know, run to Walmart and just get a cheap pay-as-you-go phone and take your SIM out of it and put it into the new one. Probably would work better. And that's that row. Okay, let's actually, like, not shoot the image clear across the screen. I've been looking up GPS fleet systems lately, is what I've been divulging lots of time into figuring out what we're going to use. Now that our business's mobile fleet is up to like 70 vehicles we've got. It is a lot to try to manage without some form of tracking system. More orange concrete. Ah, man, more freaking glowstone. And orange stained glass for this one. What do we got here? I'm going to be making a video on all the pros and cons and features and advantages and everything about Minecraft PS4 Bedrock. Ugh, Bedrock. PC for life. Uh-oh, Raggy. What have I done wrong? I've screwed something up. I gotta go back and look at this. I've screwed something up. So there's this one there, those three, one, three more. Those ones go there. This we've got to change back out to this, and then we put those in. Basically got to bust all of this out because I kind of screwed it up too far down the list. It might be interesting. PC can play with better Bedrock Windows 10. It actually gives you a better advantage if you're using a computer on Bedrock. No, not at all. Not when it comes to like different mods and stuff. Java Edition, way more flexibility. That's why Java Edition will never die, is because the mod community is like totally got this nailed down. I know Microsoft's trying to push everybody into the Bedrock Edition, but there's got to be a piece of orange stained glass here somewhere. Actually, you know what? I need the glowstone first, so we'll go like this. And then we'll grab that. And we'll fix this. Okay, now we should be good here. So that one, skip one, and then two more. And that's another row done. Even after the little screw up. Actually, it was kind of a big screw up. We actually had a fair amount of blocks there that we had to break and redo. You're correct there, but it is a PvP game. You're better off on Bedrock because people are using phones and stuff. Yeah, but if you're on Bedrock and you're playing, say, PC Edition against a phone, like, PC's going to win hands down because there's way more power behind it and less latency. And, there shouldn't, unless they've got it, pared down so that you're just playing against other platforms. So if your PC's playing against PC and Bedrock, mobile's mobile, Xbox, that type of thing, or console at least, maybe bounce back and forth between PS4 and Xbox and whatnot, can play against each other. So, Mini Terrace, welcome back to the stream. It's funny, my chat overlay gets the chat like instantly, but the actual chat on the website, I don't see it for like 15 seconds. It's kind of crazy how I'm getting a delay at this end, but it's happening instantly here. I don't know, but it's just the overlay, so it just flashes up for a few seconds and disappears. I wonder if I can return back on. So you used to have the little YouTube chat window in the side of this, but it's like gone now. Which is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be a way for me to turn it back on. I nearly logged out of it. That would have really kind of sucked. Ah well, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Where did we get to? I got completely sidetracked, distracted. All right, we're going all the way back down to the bottom again. Need just regular old nether brick this time. Couple of yellow wool, and then a whole schwack ton of yellow concrete all the way up to there. There was so much information going to be in that video. It will be lucky to be under 30 minutes. Well, you don't have to stick to 30 minutes. You can do longer videos. Other people do longer videos. I mean, it's ideally, if you're going to be doing just like straight YouTube episodes, you try to keep them to that 30-minute mark, but occasionally things happen. Either that or come up with a decisive part 1, part 2 of your video. Coming from a guy that just streams. So do keep that in mind. Spruce. This is another fairly long run here, all the way up to this one. Makes it go by real quick when you get big long runs like that. Another row done. Move it, mark it, scroll it. What do you got there? Yes, but if you're just trying to figure out what's going on with Minecraft Bedrock PS4, you probably don't want to sit through a 45-minute video. You'd be surprised what people will sit through. I get people that sit through these live streams off stream and will watch it from beginning to end. So if it's engaging enough, they'll stick around and watch it. I had people watching or I still have people going on watching my World of Warcraft mage leveling series. They'll log in, and I did that like a year and a half ago, and people are still watching it from beginning to end. So. That's why I've got like, what is it, 1-point-something million minutes watched on my YouTube channel. Let me just see what that. I can't remember what my minutes watched is at. Let's have a look-see here real quick. So watched minutes, lifetime, 1.7 million, over 1.7 million minutes of watch time on my videos. We're actually getting close to that 28,000 hours watched. That's kind of a significant little milestone, I think. I don't have a lot of people watching, but the people that are watching, they watch a lot. So I can live in peace with that. Mushroom, 1.7 million. Yes, 1.7 million minutes watched is what I have on my video, on my channel. 1.7 million. Proof, you say? Alright, so let's switch to large cam. Alright, so let me get that zoomed in. Okay, so there's my channel. Okay, I'm clicking on the analytics here. And I'm going to watch time in minutes. And I'm going to select lifetime. Where's the best angle for that? 1,716,842 minutes watched. It's kind of mind-blowing that we're getting close to that 2 million mark. You've only got 263,000 minutes watched. Actually, that's a long time. That's over 4,400 hours watched. It's amazing how quick that all adds up. I think that's the end of this row too, isn't it? Yep. Mark it and move it. Oh, end screen is on. Sorry. Well, the large cam screen was on. Thank you. Thank you for telling me I'm a dumbass and fix the screen. Keeping me in check. I need orange concrete powder. There it is. That one. Now you see why I've kept the blocks that I do have on my bar on a regular basis, because these are definitely the ones we use the most of. I appreciate you keeping me in check, Lot. Splat. Tea time. Excellent. Yellow, orange. Okay, we're doing like a lot of block switching back and forth here, but it's all blocks we've got, so I guess I can't complain too much. Oh, this one screwed up the pattern. Yellow wool. Oh, and then we screwed up again with smooth sandstone. And then like a huge orchard of mushrooms here. That's not as bad as streaming for 7 hours straight. I'm finally realizing that you are not streaming to YouTube. I thought the stream was mighty quiet. I guess that's why. What are you talking about? I am streaming to YouTube. I'm not streaming. I'm only streaming to YouTube. I'm not streaming to Twitch, and I'm not streaming to Mixer right now. I'm only doing YouTube streams. I believe I'm gonna make the shift to just being a YouTuber. I think the Twitch growth has been so slow and so hard to break into. Same with the Mixer end of it, and there's no avenue for partnership in Mixer until you actually have like 2,000 followers before they'll even consider you for partner. So, and then you might not even get that partnership. So, where I am a YouTube partner, so it's I think it's much better to be over here. I've got the viewer base here. Red terracotta is what I want. I meant at least it's not as bad as when I was streaming for 7 hours straight. Oh, wait, when you were streaming for 7 hours straight and you hadn't hit the stream button. You didn't press it on. That's. I actually remember you saying something about that a while back. That's really disheartening. I would have thought, though, after a little while when nobody was interacting in chat, you would have been like, alright, let's just double check to make sure things are working here. See, now I could very easily run into that situation because I get everything set up on YouTube now, and then I start my Streamlabs OBS. It starts broadcasting to the YouTube page, and then I look at it, make sure everything's fine, and then there's another button on the YouTube page that says, okay, now start streaming. So I could be streaming to YouTube without actually streaming to everybody else with the new setup that they've changed. So it's kind of crazy. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. I am like totally not following these blocks the way they're supposed to be. I need that one. Those ones, and then 1, 2, 3, a brick and brown, and that's the end of that row. Let's mark that with the right color. Back down. Car, welcome to the stream. Morning/evening. Evening for me. 20 after 2. Or 20 after 10, not 2. That would be morning. Or afternoon. I'm not even going to bother looking for it. Not worth the hunt. Okay, I am going to use the black concrete here. That's black wool. I want black concrete. And then black glazed terracotta, because I'm not hunting for that one. I went over and showed I was live. Apparently it was just one of those pre-stream reminder things. See, I have the ability now with being a partner that I could actually stream just to members. I got to make sure that it's always set to public instead of a member stream. Dark brown. Which it generally, like, it defaults to public instead of private, so. As long as I don't inadvertently, like, mouse click something that I shouldn't. Which, I've known to do that at times. And that row is done. Mark it and move it. I think we're still making progress. We're oops. We are, see what I mean by inadvertent mouse clicks? I know, but it's 6 in the morning for me, so I did both. 6 in the morning for you. You are up early, early, early. So we're like 5 minutes away from an hour into working on this mural, and I'd say we're almost done like one full section. We get a few more rows done here in the next couple of minutes. Try to work diligently at it and not screw it up. Mushroom! And, oh no, this goes up a little bit more than that. That's equal to this one, and one above I think it has to go. Yep. One above it is. Drop to our doom. Let's mark that off and shift for the next row. A guy called Boffy with 500,000 subscribers went live a while ago, and once more than 70 people hopped in his stream, he didn't want people to waste their time, so he unlisted it for some reason. Okay, that makes no sense. Why you would do something like that? I wouldn't even know what to do if I had that many people watching the stream. Because the chat would just be like blowing up constant. You can only like pick one conversation or one person and find the comment. Like, I don't know how Ninja does it when he's got like 50,000 people that are watching him and they're all just spamming away at the chat. You just got to try to pick off one guy and say something about it. I guess it's at that point that you start just reading super chats, because the super chats would be coming in as fast as what my chat usually does. So that'd be about the only way I think you could keep up with it. I mean, I've been rated a couple of times by Effect 2.0, And chat can get busy enough then, and it's usually only like 10 people or so that'll hop on and start raiding, so... Scroll. Okay, that one's going to be brown, so we could just mark that one as this block, and then just jump straight up to this one. We need a couple of those and a chiseled. I need a chisel. I know I've got some over here somewhere. And then the ugly mushroom block again. Mushroom! Really does look like puke. Black glazed terracotta. And that is the end of that row, isn't it? Yep. Mark it and move it. We're so close to the end of this project, I can almost taste it. Like, this is it. From here to there, and the Nether hub is complete. A guy called Super Sai, talked about him before. He has 28,000 subscribers. No one ever views him. A while ago, when a new game came out, he had 2 streams in a row and got over 10,000 views. Well, it's like Mumbo Jumbo when he goes live. Like, he does it like once every couple of months type thing. And he'll get 26, 27,000 people that will hop out and watch him. Which is freaking amazing is what that is. Had an average of over 100 people watching, and somehow he managed to read every comment. I don't think that's good on him. He must have had a chat in slow mode. There's no way you'd be able to do that in real time. If people were just like spam, it wouldn't be possible to try to keep up with that. Glowstone, please. And orange stained glass. Ooh, look, there's one right here. Oh, thank you. Oh, digger. That was like the worst possible attempt at doing a Winnie the Pooh. Naturally, I think I could do a good Eeyore. I'm always doom and gloom. Urch. And yellow concrete, and I've screwed up my blocks again. Not many people were commenting, and it was on, and it wasn't on slow mode though. After one round of the game, he would read about 50 or 60 comments. It's easier when you're doing like round-based games like that, because you would go through, okay, where did I miss off, and you look at everything, and then you go back to playing, and then go back. I mean, that's probably one way of doing it for sure. Makes it a little bit easier to go through. You get lots of lag, or lots of, not lag, but lulls in gameplay while you're dealing with that, though. I mean, kind of like me building a wall. Lull in gameplay. Red terracotta, concrete. I need chiseled again now. Brown. You know what? I'm going to leave that, because that's supposed to be a black one, but I think we'll just leave it right now, and we'll do all those blacks again. Need red sand for on top of this. Oh, I got red glazed terracotta right here. I'm sitting there going, do I have to go search for it? Is there one close? And I think that kind of marks the end of that row. Mark it and move it. Tired Films Gamer, hello again. Welcome back. How are you on this fine Monday evening? Yellow wool, yellow wool, yellow wool. We're kind of in a run here now of random blocks that are a pain in the butt to deal with. This is glowstone, and then white stained glass, I think is what this one's going to be. And then I need end stone bricks. I need more gold. Yellow glazed terracotta. Is there one close here? Oh, of course not. Sorry I haven't been watching for a while. I've been busy, but I'm okay. How are you? It's not a problem that you haven't been watching. I enjoy it whenever you do pop by. Things are good. I can't complain. Nobody would really listen if I did complain, so. I need the brown again for this one. We're getting like super, super, super close to having this build nailed down and finished. Really getting close to the end. We got from here to there with the fire mural, and the build is complete. We've got proper nether portal, we got a dragon statue, we got the fire mural all the way around, we've got the void floor all done. Like it's... Things are cruising along. I can't complain at all. And then we'll be able to put a pin in this project. Until we come up with some other crazy, ridiculously large build that we've got to do. Well, I gotta go. We gotta spend some time on the World of Solitude server. That's kind of like a big thing there. I've been neglecting that server for so long. I want to say it's been at least 5-6 months since I streamed on the World of Solitude server, so I've got to get some more content happening up there. Why? Saplings, really? Not entirely sure how that happened, so... Oh, dang, I missed a lot. Yeah, a little bit. Here, I'll give you a better idea, kind of a little flyby here. So, the void floor is just freaking amazing, how that turned out. So, basically, we dug down to, like, layer level 10. We put black concrete down all of the sides, and then we used black stained glass. And we put a layer of glass, a layer of air, a layer of glass, layer of air, all the way up to give it that fog effect. We did that all the way around here. Lockdot and Sweeney helped clear out everything in here. And then I spent the weekend doing the glass work and stuff, getting that all done. What else? Added this portal in here. So instead of it just being that ugly little portal that was in the center, we've got a proper little Nether hut portal here with this little dragon statue on the top of it that's breathing fire out. And like the fire mural itself is just... I mean, it speaks for itself. All the work that's gone into that. So we basically, on tonight's stream, we've gone from here and we are over to here now. So we're getting there. We're getting close. I don't think I can finish it today, but I think we'll be really, really, really close to getting it finished today. Next row. We gotta keep plugging away. Keep working at it here. That's not the block I'm looking for. I need that, and then I need this one. And then I need just actual end stone. Yellow glazed, yellow concrete powder, which I don't have readily available here, so... Another gold block. Red. Red. I'm going to actually fill in some of the black here. Because there are ones that'll easily get forgotten about if we don't. Like that one. Oh, and you know what? I'm not even going to search for the light brown. Whoop. Tired feels dang, bro. That's awesome. I love the fire on the walls and the floor and everything about it. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. It's been a lot of fun doing this project. It's probably been the one of these projects I've been the most motivated at doing. Most motivated in quite some time, I think. So I need to come right to this one. Oh, but not that color. I need this one. I believe that's the right spacing. Yep. Mark it and move it. And I think it's because I kind of had a vision, like the vision just kind of built itself as I went, which is on the Gibcraft one, I haven't had a vision enough beyond what I built to try to get it finished. And I have a vision for the World of Solitude one, it's a lot of work and it's 100% survival. So yeah, that's a thing that keeps me from rushing out the door and getting it done. But I have to. Bite the bullet. Maybe recruit some manual labor to help with it, so... At least farming up the materials. Because there's a ton of materials, a ton of sand I need on the World of Solitude one. Because it's a massive 221 block biodome that I'm building. And then outside of it is going to be like completely scorched. It's going to be so much fun when we get to that point, but... I am just going to fill those in, because that's kind of the end of that little patch where there's going to be some black concrete in the middle of this. Okay, so this next bit I need, this light brown is going to go here, and then I need the charcoal. Where's the charcoal at? Right there. That goes right there. Scroll down! Mark and move. Red wool. Orange concrete powder. Yellow wool. Yellow concrete. Ah, I've done this again. Moving the wrong block off the bar. Not a good plan. It's the scroll wheel. It's not acting the way I want it to. It's me, but I mean I can blame the scroll wheel. It's never the user's fault, it's always the equipment. If it's something I've learned in IT, it's never me that completely deleted the System32 directory. It just all of a sudden quit working. I don't know why. Screw. Okay, I need the charcoal, and this one is right there. And then I need the dark brown, goes right up to there. And back down again. Another line done. Another line done. I could very well be losing my mind a little bit. I've seen so many orange, red, yellow, brown, black blocks that it's all blurred together into one massive aneurysm. See, I don't mind runs like this, where it's all pretty much blocks that we've got on our bar, and we're just bouncing back and forth with them. That's all right. I can live with that type of reality. So I'm sorry, but are you trying to make a public server? Well, it's a creator server / Patreon server is what it is. There's a couple of other, like Sweeney Dunstan plays on here a little bit. Lockdot plays on here a little bit. My son's playing on here. Thanu, who's one of my mods, has played on here. Royal Twin, he's from the World of Solitude server. He plays on here. Not often, but enough to be able to kind of chip away at doing some builds. You know, as things progress, I might make it like a public spectator-only server. So people could come through and just like spectator and look around and stuff once I get more builds and stuff on it. That might be a plan as well. Another row. We got some yellow wool here to start off, kick things off, then yellow concrete, orange, and then orange concrete powder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And maybe I'll make the map downloadable too, and if somebody wants to use this design as a hub for their server, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Make the map available for people to download and do what they want with, and then they can copy and paste into their own worlds. Why not? If I've spent all this time building it, I would love to see people, you know, take advantage and use it and enjoy it. Isn't that what Minecraft's about? People enjoying the game. And I need some orange stained glass for this one. And then from here, we are this one, and black glazed terracotta. That's not black glazed terracotta, that is. All the way back down again. And of course, there's just going to be some random spruce planks in this, because why not? That makes a lot of sense. That's not spruce, that is. And a random black block, and then I need the brown, which is right there. brick, concrete, red glazed terracotta, which is conveniently right beside us. Red wool. And now we got to run all the way up to here to do this piece. Chiseled. Right there. Next row, please. Might have to do a little fly around, stretch around again here. Sweeney Dunstan, welcome to the stream. Sir Sweeney. So I have a question. Tired Films, fire away. Why are you wearing that ridiculous Santa hat? Because it's December. That wasn't the question? Okay. Why are you so old? Because I was born in 76. Oh, that's not the question either? These are questions I get on a regular basis. Birch. Really? Birch? In the middle of this? That's ridiculous. Sweeney says, how are we this cool? Chilly night. Are you getting some cold weather your way? We actually warmed up today. It's actually got into the pluses today. We were cold freaking on the weekend. Like, what was it? Friday night, Saturday morning, it was minus 21. So it was chilly. Maybe minus 22 with a minus 27 wind chill. So, yeah, it was... is the best I can put it. It sucked. Okay, we're gonna scroll this for a bit. Oh, this has got some couple of different gaps here. Looks like it's cold in Canada. That Terrace is wearing a Santa hat. No, it's because it's December. We're pushing the Christmas joy, the Christmas cheer. I should add like Christmas lights on my actual stream overlay. Oh, you know what? I might do that for next stream. Add a Christmas light overlay. I'm thinking it's all part of the whole Christmas cheer thing. Fire away with your question there, Tired Films, or did you disappear? Acacia. There we are. Do you know how to fix a desktop screen when it is green, even when I search something or even watch a movie on it and its lock screen is green? I don't remember doing it. I don't know. It's probably your video cable. I would try to find a different video cable, unscrew it from both the back, whether it's a VGA or a DVI, whichever it might be. It could be a fault that just one of the wires in there is broke. So try a different monitor cable, because it's probably not the screen. In most cases, when I've seen that, it's usually the cable that's the issue. Usually. Not always, but usually. Go for the simple fix, because that's like a $5 fix if it's what it is, so. I would jump on and help you, but my wife has the PC and hers on my Sky Factory 4. Ah, she's playing Sky Factory 4. All I have to do is this bit of the mural, and the rest of this is done, Sweeney. I'll show you what I did this weekend. The floor, the void floor, is completely done all the way around. And I've redone the Nether portal as well, and I've added a dragon to the top of the Nether portal. So it's just this little corner, and this build is done. Okay, I will work on it later. Let me know if that works. Let me know in Discord if that was the right solution for you. She seems to be AFK for products of some sort. She's probably, yeah, waiting for, let's see, could be waiting for trees to grow so to get more materials in Sky Factory 4. That would not surprise me because it seems like that's a lot of grinding is doing that. Okay, I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing here. I need this. This goes here. And then we skip 2, and it goes there, and then it's spruce logs. Right on top. Oh, there was another whole little section here that I missed. That goes there like so. Let's actually click on this again, and I just fell all the way to the bottom. Awesome, you really outdid yourself with this build. It is, I gotta say, it could very well be one of my best builds I've done yet. I'm kind of excited about how it turned out. But, flip side, once I get this build done, I'm back on World of Solitude working on the biodome. I was actually on there the other day and got like a full load of sand, got it smelted up, did a couple more rounds on it. So, young Billy gang, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, I am looking forward to getting back into that massive project. It's going to be a little bit to get my head wrapped around the idea of being in survival again. That's going to be fun. But I'm looking forward to getting that biodome done. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to build inside the dome. Like, I've got my massive auto sorter there, I've got the super smelter there, and I've got the Skelly farm down in the basement. I got the squid farm there. So, I mean, I've got some things that are there. But the actual structures and stuff, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to go with there. So, I know you were on World of Solitude. I said hi, but you never responded. Dude, I never play... You know I never pay attention to in-game chat. I never pay attention to in-game chat. It's maybe probably one of my biggest downfalls is in-game chat. There's absolutely no point trying to talk to me in-game chat. I should just give you my cell number so you could text me next time you try to get a hold of me. Even Discord is like next to impossible to get a hold of me on. And how I can manage to function with a live stream chat, I don't know. My brain's wired weird. And even still, there's moments where I just like ignore stream chat because I'll be focused heavily on building something. Hey, it's power up again. See, I told you we would get it around again today. Orange concrete powder is too far away to go and pick up, so we're just going to grab that one and throw it there. Hi. Yep, you do. That's why you let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Hey, they didn't play that song in Frozen 2. Orange concrete powder, orange wool, a bunch more orange concrete up to here, and then mushroom. Raptor Gaming Master, hi, welcome back to the stream. Right now is actually a really good time to remind everybody, quickly hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell. And Eric, welcome to the stream. Je suis français. Ne parle pas français. Ne parle pas français. My French sucks so bad. I took it for like 7 years in school, and it's dreadful. Dreadful. So at least I could say, no, I don't speak French. The Tired Phil says, no spoilers on that movie, please. I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to. All I'm going to tell you is, it is equally as good, maybe just slightly not as good as the first one. However, if it had come out first, it would have been as good, and the first one would have been slightly not as good. So that's how I can best describe it for you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You will enjoy it. I mean, I like Disney shows anyway. I mean, there's a reason why we've gone to Disneyland for like the last 3 years in a row is because, well, not 3 years. I think we went once, then we went again, then we took a year off, and then we went again. So we've been like 3 times in the last 4 years. And I would seriously drop everything and leave tomorrow if I had the money to do it. I need mushrooms. Mushrooms. Eric, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And I need red glazed terracotta. Terrace, I agree. I didn't really follow the story of the first one. Yeah, like, see, yeah. The second one did, yeah, it's okay. I don't want to get into any spoilers, but go see it this weekend. You won't be disappointed. It's worth the spend to go watch it in theater too. Just because it's visually really appealing to watch. Like there's, I don't know, like Disney does a good job of making things visually appealing to watch. Get yourself into the mood, get yourself a Disney Plus subscription and watch for the first Frozen before you go. Just to get you, ready for it. I don't know. Raptor Gaming says I saw it on Saturday. That's what my wife and I saw too. It was on Saturday. Tired Phil says, yeah, I saw some commercials on it, and it looked pretty good and realistic. It's decent. We gotta change the subject, though, or I will start talking about it. And I don't want to wreck it for you. There's a couple of things that we got to see. So next month, je ne parle pas English. You could try using Google Translate to do your English if you could. That would be amazing. I did understand the fact that you don't speak English, so. My daughter, I mean, she's actually better at French than I am, and she was in the stream earlier. I don't know if she's still hanging around here or not, But Google Translate will help you out. Where was I? That one. Okay, I need orange wool, and then I need red sand. Hello, red sand. Orange wool again. Red stone. Red concrete, and then cut sandstone again. Do I have one close? Yes, I do. Excellent. Edith, welcome to the stream. I am not French. I am Canadian, but I'm from the western side of Canada, and there's not a lot of French speaking here in the western side of Canada. Yellow wool. I need yellow wool. Yellow wool. Where's my yellow wool? Hey, there's a bunch of new people that have just recently popped in here. Looks really good. Thank you. Let me give you the kind of grand tour of the Nether Hub here. So we've got the portal here with our fire-breathing dragon on the top of it, with this really well laid out little floor plan that's here. The void floor actually turned out freaking amazing. Like this void floor, if you ever want to try to figure out how to do this type of flooring, this fog effect with glass, basically we dug down to like level 10. So there's like 24 layers that we dug down. And then I put the black concrete all the way around the outside. And then it's a layer of air, a layer of glass, a layer of air, a layer of glass, all the way up. And it gives it this really, really wicked void effect. So it kind of basically looks like you're just walking over nothing. Like it just looks like a big old bottomless pit that's there, which is a super cool design. We've been doing this fire mural. We started here. We've done all of this fire mural, one block at a time, all the way to here. Sweeney did this little bit here. I finished it up from that point, continued on all the way over to here. And we are now working on this last little stretch is it for the fire mural. I still got like a bunch of black concrete and stuff to do up there. But that last little bit is where it's at. So, yeah. We got the little guards stations all the way around. So this is the Nether hub for this server. So we'll go over to the overworld. Whoop. And there's not as many epic builds in the overworld. So this is what the portal looks like on the outside to come into it. This is the spawn hub over here. We'll do a quick little flyby here into the spawn hub. We've got this like nice little like bridge here that kind of leads in. I've got another one of these like void pits here. It's like a green sludge pit. This is the actual spawn location is right here. Built a small little shack just so anybody that does join the server that's part of our Patreon clan, they've got like iron and stuff to be able to get into. There's only like me and a couple of mods that have creative right now just to try to get some of the structure built in. There's a community super smelter here. There's a community tree farm. Inside this tower there is a skeleton farm that we have built for the bone meal that's required for this tree farm that's here, which is completely out of bone meal right now because we got to farm up some more. This little Viking village that's right outside the spawn area, this is what my kid's been working on. He's built, there's like a house here, a stables, a bakery, a blacksmith, an inn, the little castle, a church. A friend of his built this small little hut as kind of a staging area. So what's the server called right now? The server really doesn't have a name right now. It's like Terracecraft, I think, is one of the ones that Sweeney and I were kind of thinking about coming up with. It's still in its relatively infant stage. This is going to be like a market area where people can come and sell their goods type thing. Royal Twins working on a build that's over here. And then way over somewhere that way is Lockdot's build. And I think that's like there's a couple of other little builds that are spread out, but nothing really huge scale on the overworld side yet, so. Noel, welcome to the stream. Did someone say chicken army? I don't know if there's a chicken army, but we definitely are hashtag Chicken Lives Matter here. So let me just slap out a few of those out for you. Can I join? At this point, it's just for content creators and Patreons for the server. So if you are a member, if you join my channel, then I could get you set up on the server to be able to play. But we're so close to getting this done. So close. So close. So that was a quick little 5-second tour of where we are at. Did I finish this row off? I don't think I really did. Let me just kind of see where we left off here. Before I got distracted, that's where I'm at. Okay. It's all good. I need yellow wool, which I had already picked up. So 3 of those. 1 of those. That was actually the little break that I needed to kind of reset the brain. Do a little flyby. Salut! Alright, later, Eric. Have yourself a good one. Thank you for popping in. I'm assuming you're saying bye. I mean, salut could also be hi as well, but it's more generally used as bye. And brown. And then we got to scroll up because there's more. No, that's actually it. That is it. That row's done. Move over. Continue on the next row. Well, salut can go either way. Salut is either hi or bye. Like if you're friends with somebody, it'd be like salut or as a hi or bye. It's kind of like, yeah, so long, sup, later. How long have you been making this whole thing? The Nether here? What, 4 weeks-ish? The Nether Hub? Around the 4-week mark, less than a month. All streamed. You can see just about like 90% of this has been built on stream, so... You subscribed. You subscribed. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Obviously, your YouTube channel is set to private, or I would have got a big, like, loud notification that when it went and oh no, it would have been the ooh yeah with SpongeBob dancing there. So mushroom. And orange wool, orange concrete, chiseled again, netherrack piece, because why not throw a piece of netherrack in the middle of it? Tired Films Gamer says, yeah, I don't speak English. Oh, really? You're actually, like, you are French and you've been translating it all? If that's the case, your English has been, like, spot on. Eric, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much for that. Spruce blanks, creeping us closer to that 1,500 mark. I've got like a soft goal in my heart for hitting 2,000 subs by Christmas, which I know it's a real stretch to be able to pull that off. But I think that's why I've done this whole switch to just doing YouTube exclusive right now, is I really want to push the YouTube stuff. I'm on the fence. I'm probably going to be picking up some video editing software, probably going to get Filmora, and start cranking out. I want to do some time-lapse videos. I really want to enjoy doing this pixel art stuff, that I think doing some time-lapse video recording of some like actual like portraits or something would be a lot of fun to do. So I'm kind of toying around with that idea. Quick little 30-minute time-lapse videos of a portrait type thing. I think that would be a lot of fun. What do we got here? Oh, Tiredfield says I only speak English. So you're just using Google Translate for everything. Well, it says, doodly dishes, your face is now a chicken. Okay, thanks. You speak Spanish as well? No, it says I'm only English. Sweeney says I speak 2 languages, English and bad English. Yeah, isn't that the truth? I've been speaking English for like 42 years of my life, and I'm trash at it, so... He speaks English and Danish. We've got quite the mixing pot of communications happening. I feel bad that I didn't, like, spend enough time in school in my French classes, and... I don't know, like, being raised in Western Canada, it was never really... We're never going to speak it, but then if you want, like, a federal government job, it's like a huge bonus if you can speak French. Actually, I think even for like provincial, like if you were to go into provincial jobs and stuff, if you have French as a background as well. What did I do? Oh no, I didn't do it. No, that's absolutely perfectly the way it's supposed to be. Mark it and move before I change my mind. What time are we at here? We still have another 45 minutes or so that we can keep chiseling away at this, so... sign language. Oh, wow. Okay. No idea what you said. I need to go now. Edith, thank you for stopping in and watching. I appreciate it. You're going to school now. Well, have a great day at school. It's like 11:15 at night for me, so... I like the fact that we're starting to get a few more new faces popping in and saying hi. Ron Lopez, welcome to the stream. Red wool. That's not the block I'm looking for. That's what I need. A couple of these bad boys. Smooth cut sandstone. 10:15 for you, so you're on like West Coast. Chiseled this time. Scroll. Concrete, red, orange concrete, orange wool, red nether bricks, brown, nether wart, red bricks, and brown again. And I think that's it for that row. Okay, this next one I actually need to scoop one of those, because that's what this row is starting off at. Oh, and then a smooth cut sandstone from there. I dare you to make a chicken farm and army. Don't dare him to do that, you monster. I've got a chicken farm on the Gibcraft server that I then like harvest a whole bunch of eggs from, and then I go and hatch them all, let them grow up, and then I just jump in and slaughter them. Gotta feed myself somehow. The joys of a survival server. Why? Tired Film says, I'm going to go for like 10 minutes. All right, we'll see you in a bit. I will still be here. Unless my internet like blows up on me. Internet implosion. And it wouldn't be like the first time. But we're going to think positively. That's not going to happen. Dark brown. These little spots in here, I'm going to fill in the black here because they're going to get lost in the shuffle. I just know it. Wow, could I swap any more blocks in that short little span? Red wool, nether wart, brick, and another completed row. The crowd goes wild. You're gonna be a Chicken's King, so cool it. All right, I won't. All hail Lord Chicken King. What happened there? I clicked on that and clicked on that. I don't know. We'll mark that down as to I don't have a clue how to play this game. Gold. Gold. Oh, I just swapped out the yellow again. Orange concrete powder. Is there one close here somewhere? Yes. That's close enough. Red. Another ward. And... there we go. Shift and move. That could have gotten twisted quickly. What? Being a chicken king or chicken cake? that could have went really bad. that's not good. However, I guess that would keep my channel from being what's kid friendly. I don't think the whole issue that's going to happen in January is really going to be as big of a deal as everybody's trying to make it out, and the fear mongering and stuff that's happening. Ultimately, YouTube doesn't want to lose 75% of their creators because they make money off of us. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as it's going to be portrayed. I'm hoping it's not going to be. If it is, well, I guess that's it. Orange concrete powder. Find a chicken and follow it into a chicken castle. The door is human-sized. What is it with you and chickens? I mean, I thought Ren had like a chicken issue. But he just thought I was a little inhumane by keeping my chicken farm in a 2x2x1 high spawn location sitting on some hoppers. So he may have had a little bit of a gripe there. Okay, I need charcoal now, and then I gotta make sure I mark it off right as to where that is coming out at, and it's right in line with these ones. Whoop, right there. That is exactly what it needs to be. Mark it and move it. If this FTC deal is as big as people are hyping it up to be, all YouTubers can say is, well, it's been good run, we're tired. Or we tried. It's been a good run, we tried. See, and that's the thing, is Google's not going to let that happen because they make a lot of money off YouTube. So, I mean, they're not, yeah, that's why I feel it's not going to be as bad as everybody's breaking it out to be. I think just the little bit that I've done with my stuff by marking it, hey, this content's not intended for children 13 or under, because it's not. If I want to talk about politics, or I want to talk about, well, we don't usually talk about politics, but if I want to talk about adult themed stuff, I'm going to talk about it. Now, we're not talking like, you know, just growing up things we're going to be talking about. Like, it's just, it's my demographic is not for going and talking about. I mean, even just computer tech tips and helping people fix their computers and stuff while I'm streaming. Like, that's obviously that's not gauged towards children. And I'm hoping that their algorithm will be able to recognize that as well. Never once have I even remotely pandered to the idea of, you know what, I'm going to, you know, advertise this stuff towards kids, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for people like me that like to go out and play video games. Video games is, hey, here's the thing, is ratings on video games, it doesn't say, Minecraft doesn't say E for kids, it says E for everyone. And so that's really what it is I'm streaming for everyone. I'm not just streaming to one demographic. And there are other games that I play that aren't rated. Like World of Warcraft is not rated E. It's rated, I don't know what it's rated teen, isn't it? The World of Warcraft. And of course, obviously, my channel's got half the videos of my channel are World of Warcraft. So, Ren, welcome to the stream. Sneaking in there late, are ya? Where have you been? You've missed Power Up twice, Ren. It's played twice today. And you have chose to ignore my channel. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure you're busy. Too busy for me. We're going to come up to this one. Red brick and brown again. Another road done. We got to shift everything over. My main concern is if the FTC falls back on gamers for the ESRB ratings and how they would depict everyone's ratings. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess we'll find out come January. If there's a whole bunch of people that aren't putting out content anymore come January, then so be it. Start doing everything you can to get brand deals. If you can. Start small. Find some small little outfit that's willing to send you a couple of bucks to get a brand deal on. And start going that way if you want to make money. Because then you're not gathering information. Then COPPA's like not even a thing. Because you're not retrieving any information. You're just doing advertising, and you're following the rules because you say that this is a sponsor. You would say right at the beginning that it's a sponsored video, so you covered yourself that way. So there is a lot of gray area, but I think it's a lot of fear mongering that's putting people over the edge on what it's going to be. Like I said, until it happens, there's no point trying to, like, I've been worked up on it enough over the last week or so that I think I've got to a point in my brain now where it's like, you know what, we just got to see what's going to happen. That's just the way it is. I mean, YouTube's still got to fix their algorithm as to why, like yesterday's stream, how it ended up getting flagged as not advertiser friendly, and I had to submit it for review, which turned around and made it advertiser friendly. There was absolutely nothing in that whole stream. I never talked about anything. Like, we just played Minecraft that whole stream. There was no conversations about anything yesterday. Just me counting blocks and placing blocks, so... U.S. government is good at fear-mongering. Just look at 9/11. Absolutely, but this isn't the U.S. This is a lot of YouTubers and lawyers on YouTube that are doing a lot of fear-mongering as well. That are kind of fueling it a little. I want to say they're fueling it a little bit more than what it should be. That one video that you posted in the Discord there from that one guy that says, you know, that it's everybody's been focusing on this $42,000 fine mark. It's a fine up to $42,000. The government is not going to fine somebody that's got like 1,000 viewers on one video for $42,000. It's gonna be hey, you need to like mark this video properly. We're gonna give you a couple of warnings, and you're not gonna follow the warnings. Okay, here's like $100 fine to start you out with. What, you still didn't? Okay, we're gonna up the fine next time. That type of thing. They're not gonna just outright slap you with $42,000. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. I mean, government can be pricks, but they're not that bad. Now, YouTube can afford to pay $42,000 a video because they're a huge, massive corporation. Joe Blow, Minecraft streamer that has 6 people watching his stream right now, is not going to get a $42,000 fine. Lawyers are not infallible. Remember, lawyers are in the business to want to take money from you. So, yeah, to say I would listen to the lawyers, they're out there. They're pushing their 1-800 phone number for you to phone them to get advice so that they could charge you on that advice thing about your channel. Those guys are scumbags. They're using this as an opportunity of, hey, we're going to get some free consulting, or we're going to get some free publicity consulting fees out of these YouTubers that are panicking right now, is what that is. Which is just outright dirty pool. Their lawyers are in the business to make money. They are not in the business to look out for your best interest. Just like YouTube is in the business to make money. They don't want you to not be making money. They want you to be not making content, because if you're not making content, they're not making money. Just like the government. They don't want you to not make money, because then they can't collect your taxes either. So, like, there's lots of things that are going on. Lots of little cogs that are twisting around in this whole thing that are going on. But I don't know, we'll find out come January. That's all we can do, is we've got 29 days. Then we'll know what's up. And I guarantee you by February, it'll all be smoothed out and things will be as normal. You might have occasional channels where, I mean, what's that Ryan's Games or Ryan's Kids Games or whatever it is? Clearly that channel is marketing towards children when they are using their child to play video games or to play with toys and rate these toys. I mean, you've got like this 8-year-old kid that's playing with toys in front of other kids to show them what they think of the toys. That is outright, that's what they're going after, is those guys, because they're clearly marketing towards those kids. That's what they're going after. I'm not, obviously. When we're having a conversation like this right now, do you think some 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, 9, even a 12-year-old cares about what we're talking about right now? Absolutely not. They don't give two flying flips. They don't care at all. They're not going to be sticking around here while we're discussing all this. They got better things to do. Certainly don't care about some old guy that's spouting off about laws and lawyers and stuff like that. So those will be like those channels that are ones that are strictly, that are absolutely, clearly they're using child actors or child casts, that type of thing, using their own kids in their videos. Like, that's what they're going after. I mean, how many kids, how many subscribers does that one kid have on that? He's got like 30 million subscribers or something on his channel. Like, you can't tell me. I mean, I would say like 80% of those subscribers on that channel, if not 85% of subscribers on that channel, are all under the age of 12. Like, that's who they're going after. And rightfully so. Sandstone. See, and I wasn't going to get onto this topic today, but now we've done it. Probably demonetized again, and I'm going to have to submit my video to get it remonetized again, because whatever, their algorithm will be like, oh no, he said the 5-letter swear word that begins with C and ends with Appa. Hey, why didn't you select? There we go. Am I even, like, really paying attention to this properly? I guess I am. I'm just kind of cruising along here. Didn't think I was actually following the plan, but I am, actually. Things lined up perfectly. Apparently it's been a good distraction. I've been, plugging along and still keeping pace here. Go team! We need this one, and probably don't have... Oh, look, there's one right here. And since I've already wrecked that block that I selected, let's just do that. What was that supposed to be? Red concrete. And that should be the end of that row. What time are we at? So we still got like 20, 25 minutes to go here. We're making good time. We're not going to get it finished today, unfortunately. That was the hope that we would have been able to pull it off, but I didn't quite get far enough yesterday. Concrete. Orange concrete powder. Where's my orange concrete powder? Right there. And I need... it's all the way over here. These ones again. And stone bricks. Scroll. Acacia. I was going to work out today, but didn't feel like it. It's easy to get into that rut of, I'll work out tomorrow. I don't feel like it today. With that said, I don't work out at all. I'm starting to get back to trying to eat a little bit better again, because, let's see, I'd lost like 60, what did I lose? 65 pounds. But then I gained back like 15 of it, but I'm back starting to lose it again, so I'm still down like over 50 at what I was, but it's still... I mean, from May till a month ago, whatever meals we could put into us, because we were in and out of the hospital all the time, it was next to impossible to try to figure out where we would eat, how we would eat, and we couldn't stick to our program. It was like, okay, well, we've got 10 minutes. Let's go grab some fast food somewhere and get back to where we need to be, right? So... But now we're trying to get back into the swing of things and eating properly again. Yellow concrete powder, which is this one. I need 2 of those. Orange. 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 Good. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. One of them bad boys. Mushrooms. That one. That one again. Oh, black glazed terracotta, which is right there. Nope. 2 of those, and then 1 of these. I know I'm going to end up forgetting that one spot, so I figured I better fill it in now before I do forget about it. I need, we're going to stick this right here, and then I need a piece of coal and that brick. How's the 2019 Sierra? It's amazing. We have put so many kilometers on that truck, though. Like, let's see, we picked that up. I actually signed it the day before Chris got sick. And then we picked it up a week after he went into hospital. And then since then, we put on just about 27,000 kilometers because we're back and forth to the hospital all the time. So glad I didn't lease it. That would have totally sucked. I would have used up like over my year's lease, a year's lease of mileage in less than 6 months. The mileage is tapered off on it now. Like, we're not doing near as much on it now as what we were, so. Glowstone. 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 Orange glass. Went and got winter tires for that bad boy now, so it actually moves along pretty good in the snow. We've had some really lousy winter driving this year so far because it really wasn't getting cold enough. And so the roads were just constant. Every snowfall we get, it would just be solid sheets of ice. Which makes for not the most pleasant of driving conditions, I'll tell you that much. Nah, the brick. Another row done. We are just a cruising on this whole process. All the way back down again. I think we did like fairly well at like pumping along. Like, look at how much we got done here. That whole stretch. From there over to here. We're like moving it. It was, I want to say it was actually the it was the 12th that I picked it up. You just look at the calendar here. Wow, May was a long time ago. Oh, you know what? You might have been right. I think I did pick it up on the 10th. The kid actually, I think you're right. I did pick it up on the 10th. That Friday. Oddly curious as to how you remembered that, though. Obviously, you must have been talking to my kid about it. I didn't think I had the specifics of there, so... Yeah, that was the Monday that before my kid got sick. We signed it, and then the next day... Actually, we signed it that morning, and that evening we got the call to take him into the hospital. You're talking to him in Discord right now, aren't you? That's where you're getting all the details. Where are we at here now? I gotta go up to, I need dark brown again, because we'll do this one, and then this one is gonna be hunting for some spruce. If I could spell spruce, which I'm not capable of selling spruce. Another row done. Mark it and move it. Get out of there, you scumbag. Thank you. Getting in my way. We need this one, and then I need to switch over to chiseled for here. What a process pixel art is. I honestly think anybody that plays Minecraft, they should take the time and do a pixel art project. Because it is, yes, it's a ton of work, but there's something very satisfying about completing it. Getting to see your progress as it's moving along and seeing it actually turn into something, it's more rewarding, I think, than just like working away on a build on something. There's just something about it that gives it that little extra sense of pride and accomplishment. I mean, just flying around in this place and seeing that mural on the wall all the way around. It gives you feels, man. More chiseled. No! Come on, when you double tap the spacebar, you're supposed to fly. Not getting bitter, not at all. Another row down as we continue. Minecraft builds. We find ourselves in the Nether, surrounded by pigmen that are annoying and ghasts. Orange powder. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nope. That one's what I need there. Then this one. No, I need yellow. Yellow. I'm starting to lose my mind again. We might have to switch to fill in, you know, for the last little bit, switch to the black concrete and fill in after this row, and then we'll leave this last chunk for tomorrow. I'm going to sit here drooling on myself over this. This block, this block, this block, that one, and here we go, and coal, I need coal right there. And that's it for that row, isn't it? Yes. Alright, let's switch to black concrete here. And time to do a little fill-in time. A little fill-in time. Starting to think maybe Lockdot fell asleep. Pigman Jimmy Hoffa. Buried in this wall somewhere. Actually, I think he's in one of the pillars. We'll say he's in one of the pillars. Actually, I'm sure he's in some of this structure here because I filled it all in behind it as solid stone, so he could very well be trapped inside there somewhere. What am I caught on? I need to quit getting caught on things is what I need to do. I was inside the floor when I left last night. Oh no! Did you get out? That's kind of funny, actually. Were you still in creative mode, or were you in survival when you logged out? I guess you'll be the new Jimmy Hoffa of the server then. Sweeney Dunstan's permanently buried inside the map. It's fine. I can escape. Cool. Yeah, because all that flooring is done now. So if you were below that floor line, you are trapped. Hey, but at least if you weren't in survival, keep inventory is on. So you would have kept all your stuff. You would have not survived when you logged back in. But you still would have kept all your stuff. No, quit falling. Quit falling to my doom. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting really close to having it done. Quick reminder, everybody, reach out, hit that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can get notified every single time we're live. And if you really, really, really want to, you can reach over and click that join button, get access to the custom badge beside your name in chat, make you stand out a little bit better. You get the custom emotes as well. And I'll even get you whitelisted to be able to play on this server, and you can come check out this build for yourself. Some perks for being a member. Well, we got a little bit of a gap here that we got to take care of. These ones. I think we did a pretty good run at getting a bunch of this taken care of today here. Where are we at? Actually, we got a lot more done than I thought we did. Which is all good. Whatever time. For the herd. For the herd. So apparently you're a Tauren. If you're for the herd. Make sure there isn't any random blocks we've missed down there that need black concrete, but I don't think there is. I think it's just this little bit left that we've got to fill in here. There's actually a fair amount of black concrete work that needed to be done. Which means we got a lot accomplished today. I know it seems like it's so slow going, but Ren is for the chicken herd. There you go. Alrighty, we are nearly have the black concrete caught up to where we built to so far. Couple more runs. Here we go. Last run. Ergy, welcome back. And there we go. I was going to get you the pirate ship mount, but don't know your battle tag. That's that 6-month one? No, dude, I haven't been playing World of Warcraft enough to be that would be just tossing. I would appreciate that, but that'd be like tossing money away. And that's, hey, I missed a spot. Sorry, shiny things. I haven't been playing enough right now that that would make me feel like unbelievably guilty for that pirate ship one. And I should have got that pirate ship mount anyway because I freaking was on a 6-month auto renewal. I should have qualified for it, but no. Out of spite, they should have. Now you've opened up a can of worms. Gee, thanks, friend. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful piece of artwork? All that's left for this entire build is this section of blocks right here. That's it. That little piece of wall there. And we are done. When did I begin building the whole thing? About 4 weeks ago. I would say it's right around that 4-week mark. Actually, you know what? I can tell you right now. Let me just... bear with me while I load up my actual YouTube channel and I look at the playlist for this. Oh, you know what? No, I see. It's about 4 weeks worth of playtime, but there was about 2 weeks where I wasn't playing because I needed to get my modem swapped out. So the actual first video of it might be quite a while ago. But then there was like stuff that was getting done on the outside. So the Nether portal was relatively, I don't know. Let me just see. I'm going to look at my channel, look at that playlist. Playlists. I believe it's this one I want to look at. I don't want to pause play screen the video. Okay, so the very first video happened on when? When was that one? That was uploaded on November 8th. But I don't think that was the... Oh yeah. I've already been started on doing those on November 8th. So it was right... I started it towards the tail end of my... Because this server was originally a viewer server, and then some bad apples kind of wrecked that for people, so... But I would say, in total, like 3 hours a day, 5 days. Oops. 5 days a week, 3 hours a day, so 15 hours a week for 4 weeks. So maybe 60, I would say between 60 and 70 hours. Man, it's taken me a really long time to figure out how long it took me to build this. But I'm going to say between that 60, 70 hour mark. And most of it has been solo built. About a month. Yeah, we'll say about a month. Most of it has been solo built. I had help from Sweeney on this section of the mural over in this far corner. About 2 pillars worth. Maybe 1.5, 2 pillars worth over here. And then Sweeney and Lockdot helped me dig out this lower section here for building the void pit. So yeah, about 60 hours worth of build time, which I guess is actually pretty quick when you think about it. Unplanned. This was, I'm going to start by building a tower, and then I'm just going to run over and find a gap and build another tower, and then I want to connect those towers together, and then I want a walkway between them, and it just kind of went from there. And then originally it was just going to be capped off as big stone walls, and I'm like, well, it looks okay. Like this whole structure and everything in here looked cool enough. It looked all right, but it just didn't have that extra pop. So I started adding these little guard sections in with this cut off line across the top, and I'm like, I still had just plain stone up here. I'm like, it's still missing something. So then I thought about the pixel art mural, and it just kind of went from there. And then this void floor was literally just thought of. When did I think of that? Was that Friday? was either Thursday or Friday last week is when we discussed the void floor, of how I'm like, okay, I've got a plan, this is what we're going to do, and I started chewing through it, and then over the weekend I got the glass all laid in and stuff, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun doing this. I'm so glad that I'm getting close to the end of the build though. Like it's really, 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 really cool. If only we could automate the flame murals. There is a way to do it through command blocks. You can actually load it. There's some websites where you can load it in and get a big script of command blocks and be able to do it. But that's cheating, right? Like it's animate. Like big redstone. I could press a button and all the flames would start moving and stuff. Oh, the lag on it. Ergy, you're absolutely right. The lag would be mind-blowing. I mean, redstone at the best of times can break things, so it would just be hilarious to see that in real life. But alrighty, folks. I'd say that's been a pretty good shot at the stream today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Ring the notification bell. And if you really, 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 really want to help support the channel, you can reach over and click that join button, become a member, get access to the badges, the emotes, the whitelisted to be able to come onto the server itself, and start building your own phenomenal builds. That all said, guys, thank you for watching tonight's stream. We will be back again tomorrow night. Have yourself a good one. Later.